It's Bourbon Night and happy Halloween. Welcome to our version of Chopped,
which we're calling Choptails. If you've seen the show Chopped, you know that they get a secret basket ingredient that they then have to incorporate into their dishes. So we're gonna do that here, but with one ingredient instead of 4, and we have to use it in a cocktail.
That's right. Now this episode pits Chad v. Sara. We're going up against each other, which we love. I think you guys love that too.
I love it.
So since we're battling each other, we need a special guest judge.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to toss it over there, meet the judge, and be introduced to the secret ingredient.
Ooh, what will it be?
Our special guest judge is Chad Watson of the Rare Character Whiskey Company, who is known for having a fantastic palate, as he is the blender of such products as Fortuna Barrel Proof, Rare Character Limited Release, and is also the company's single barrel curator.
This is a Halloween episode. Where's the costumes?
He's not wearing a costume.
That's more like it.
Yeah, ready to make some happy little trees.
A blank canvas, ready to have my destiny fulfilled.
Okay, well, we're gonna just do a little tree here.
Ow!
There's no mistakes, just happy accidents.
Looks like it might be a mistake. You're getting real creative here. You're getting ahead of your seasons.
If your tree looks a little odd, it's okay, it's your tree.
I have no say in this, I guess? No, I'm just an
Canvases usually don't talk.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Later I'll add some happy little clouds.
All right, contestants, on this episode of Choptails, you're gonna make me a special cocktail with a secret ingredient. And that secret ingredient is hard Mountain Dew.
Hard Mountain Dew. I did not see that one coming. I thought of a lot of potential ingredients that this could be, but that was definitely not what I saw coming. I don't even like soda. I think Mountain Dew is disgusting. Like, of all the sodas, it's probably my least favorite.
This hard Mountain Dew mix pack comes in 4 flavors: original, watermelon, black cherry, and Baja Blast. They're 5% ABV and are a malt beverage with natural flavors, artificial sweetener, certified color, and FD&C yellow number 5.
Hard Mountain Dew, interesting choice. Okay, not even a Mountain Dew fan, just like regular, not hard, soft Mountain Dew. Not a fan, so this is gonna be interesting, but I know that Sara really doesn't like pretty much any soda.
I have no idea how I'm gonna make this work. I've never even tasted these before, so I can't even start brainstorming ahead of time. I'm just kind of at a loss for how am I gonna make this work in a cocktail and actually make it good?
Your cocktail's total makeup must contain at least 25% of the secret ingredient and a whiskey of your choosing. I say whiskey because it does not have to be bourbon. It can be any other type of whiskey, including Scotch, Irish, or American whiskey.
Oh, interesting. So it can be an international whiskey, which means, I don't know, I might use some Scotch. I haven't decided yet. I mean, it can't make the Mountain Dew worse, right? I wonder how Pete and Mountain Dew go together. Match made in heaven or a pairing from hell?
So your cocktail will be judged on how it benefits the flavor of the hard Mountain Dew. So I suggest you try not to mask the flavor of the dew, and instead, do the dew. So you have 2 hours to go find your ingredients, do your shopping, create your cocktails, and then present them to me. Good luck.
I guess we better get started.
Let's do the dew. If this were a regular cocktail competition, I'd be toast. Sara is a great bartender, mixologist, whatever you want to say. She crafts a mean cocktail. But it's not. This is a Halloween episode, and we have a scary secret ingredient. So if ever I could pull out a win in a cocktail competition, I feel like it's this one. No, I know it's this one. I'm taking home the win. I'm Bob Ross. I make happy little clouds, and Sara's going down. Okay, it's tasting time. Switched out of the Bob Ross. I was getting a wig headache. And plus we're about ready to go to the store. I don't want to walk into the store as Bob Ross. I don't want to get hounded for autographs. So, all right, let's taste it up.
I'm gonna start with the regular hard Mountain Dew.
Good old Mountain Dew, but it's hard.
That smells terrible. It's very lemon limey. I don't know, it smells so syrupy. And that's about how it tastes. It kind of tastes like diet, which is I guess like the no sugar. It's not good.
Yeah, the least crazy of them all, right? Going into this, I didn't think I would want to just use the old tried and true Mountain Dew. I would want to have something with more of a flavor. But I gotta say, this one's the least like objectionable.
Okay, next is the black cherry. I don't know if this will be better or worse.
This is black cherry.
It's very pink. Natural coloring, right? It smells like cherry.
Objectively, I could see how that might be people's favorite. It has maybe so far the least artificial tasting, but I'm just not a big black cherry fan.
Again, I don't like it, but that one's actually better, I think. I don't hate that one. Ugh, I hate all the zero sugar like aftertaste though. Ugh. You definitely get the cherry. I guess I could treat it more like a soda. I'm brainstorming a little bit here. Like, do I want to introduce ginger beer with this? Is that going to overtake the flavor of any of these?
This has got to be Baja Blast, right? Yep. Yeah, I may have had Baja Blast at maybe Taco Bell before once or something.
I've never actually had a Baja Blast before, so I have no idea what this tastes like.
Yeah, I get the tropical vibe. I mean, I also get a little bit of sunscreen. I can maybe work with that.
Beautiful ocean blue. Can't wait. Okay, this smells very off-putting. This smells like sunscreen Mountain Dew. Okay. I don't think I'll be using that one. It's like a weird pineapple taste in there, like fake pineapple, that I'm just not loving, and maybe not that one.
What is this? Watermelon.
All right, last is watermelon. Is that right? Yeah, watermelon.
Cheers to your health.
That does not smell like watermelon, in my opinion.
Oh! That's... Whoa.
Nope, that's the worst one. I thought it wouldn't be so bad. It's not good. Oh my gosh, the aftertaste on all of these is sick.
Like watered down gum. That's sweet. Oh God. Rot your teeth out.
Making this good. How am I gonna make this good? I have absolutely no clue. Ugh, okay. I need to brainstorm about this before we go to the store.
I might be leaning towards regular Mountain Dew, which is not what I thought would be happening here, but we'll go to the store and buy some stuff and then figure it out.
Ugh, I don't know. I guess I'll go to the store and see what I can find.
So, you got any ideas for your cocktail?
I don't know if I should reveal my thought process to you. Are you gonna? Can't have you stealing my ideas. I'll tell you. I think I'm gonna use the black cherry Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Okay.
It seemed to be the least disagreeable of all of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, though. I have some ideas. What about you?
I thought I was just gonna use the regular Mountain Dew, but I kind of thought that'd be boring. So I'm taking a big swing, and I'm gonna do the Baja Blast.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it a blast.
Oh, make it a blast? My first instinct was to use the regular Mountain Dew and just do like, you know how Pursuit United does their Raya or whatever? So I was thinking I could use like regular Mountain Dew because it has like a little bit of a lemony lime flavor as my margarita mix. I want to do the black cherry. I think that's a little bit more challenging. Like, maybe I can transform it a little bit more.
Okay. Got any ideas of what whiskey you're gonna use?
I kind of want to play on, again, the cherry thing. So I was thinking like berry, cherry, you know, some sort of 100 proof whiskey that has, or ish around there, that has a big berry cherry note. What about you? What goes with Baja Blast?
Well, I'm sort of leaning in. I think I'm going to lean into the tropical theme. So there's a whiskey that we both kind of agree has sort of a tropical vibe to it.
I pick it up what you're putting down. I think that's going to be an interesting. I'm wondering how that's going to turn out, but...
Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, you gonna clean that windshield?
I tried. Well, now it seems like the perfect time to take a little break, tell you about our home on the internet. It's whiskyambitions.com. It's not spooky at all over there. In fact, it's lovely, lovely. That's where you can get the t-shirt that I'm wearing, the sweater weather sweater in a new color that
Sweater weather, whiskey weather, sweater weather.
Oh yeah, whiskey weather. Well, it's sweater weather.
In a new
whiskey
color.
Weather in a new color. Hat. Normally do all the glassware that we have, our elemental elixir cocktail syrup, bottle cut candles, and more always coming soon at whiskyambitions.com.
And you can become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community for as little as $1 a month. That's scary good savings. When you get access to our barrel picks, discounts on that merch that Chad talked about, after the episode exclusives, and more. And look at all these fine folks down here who help us make the channel go round.
Yeah, these they're very spirited.
They are
people.
Spirited fans.
Ghost and ghouls. And
other Halloween language.
There you go.
Insert jokes here.
All right, folks, we'll be right back after this.
All right, so time to find some stuff. And I instantly went to the bourbon aisle. Whoops. Pineapple. OJ. Cream coconut.
All right, I think all I need is some lemons for some fresh lemon juice. So I'm just gonna grab a couple lemons, and I think I should have everything else I need at the house.
Successful trip. Now to go home and beat her.
Oh, okay. You're gonna beat me?
Taken out of context, that could sound bad.
Yeah.
In a cocktail competition, obviously. Gotta go home and beat her.
All right, so I got all my ingredients. I'm ready to start building. I was kind of thinking like a play on a whiskey sour. Usually they're garnished with a cherry. I like the idea of some fresh squeezed lemon juice. A little simple syrup to maybe combat that weird zero sugar thing that's going on with the Mountain Dew. So first up, I'm gonna do an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, a half an ounce of freshly made simple syrup. This is just a regular syrup. I thought about doing like an infusion or something, but we're already playing with a more complicated ingredient with the Mountain Dew. So I don't know, I kind of thought maybe let's just go. Maybe simple is better. I've got some Luxardo cherries here, which I'm gonna use some juice and then I'm gonna garnish with it. I'm just gonna do like a bar spoonful of the cherry juice because I've already got the simple syrup in there. I don't wanna make it too sweet or too cherry. And then lastly, I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces of bourbon. What better goes with cherry, I think, than a Buffalo Trace product. I thought about the Benchmark bottled in bond, but ultimately I think the 10-year age statement on the Eagle Rare is gonna add to the cocktail, so I hope you guys aren't mad at me for using Eagle Rare in a cocktail, but I'm gonna do it. I want those berry, cherry, oaky notes. 1.5 ounces, add some ice. And now, shake it. Ooh, that's cold. All right. Oof. Hope this goes well. Moment of truth, I guess, or almost. I'm gonna do the black cherry to fill. Which, now that I wish I had used my little spoon trick where you pour it down. Maybe I'll do that for the final with the judge. Give it a little stir. I'm not gonna lie, it does not smell the best, but maybe that's just the Mountain Dew. A little Luxardo cherry garnish. I liked it in the mason jar. I wanted a little extra room for, you know, the Mountain Dew to be a substantial ingredient, so I also kind of think maybe I'll serve it with a straw, because I'm not loving the drinking experience like this, but let's give it a try. Okay, so I might actually drink that. It almost reminds me of like a cherry candy. I think it's with the lemon juice and the cherry. Don't know that I'm gonna change much on it, honestly. I'm actually kind of pleased with how that turned out. Like, I'm gonna go in for another drink. I think that works. Which I'm shocked. I wasn't sure that was gonna work. Maybe I'll make it a little stronger. I don't know if I should do 2 ounces. I don't know, I might not mess with it too much. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I wonder how Chad's doing.
Will this fit over the hair? Yeah. Look at this. Not sponsored, but Elijah Craig. All right. I'm not a professional bartender, nor a very good one at all. Those will be interesting. But I do have a palette of flavors to choose from. Gonna make some happy little clouds in this shaker here. It's gonna be good. So I'm gonna start with 1.5 ounces of this OJ looking stuff. I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna do with 1 ounce of the pineapple juice. Whole ounce. Coconut. So I don't know if I've said this yet, but I'm sort of doing my take on a painkiller. Used to like those. I mean, this is pre-bourbon, serious bourbon drinking time. Hoping our judge maybe had a painkiller face too. Just about 1/2 ounce of this stuff. That's appetizing. Now, the important part, and my favorite part, I'm gonna use barrel seagrass. So barrel seagrass is a whiskey. It's got a lot of tropical flavors, and I think that is hopefully not gonna overwhelm this with tropicalness. But I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces. I'm also gonna try some tiki bitters. Again, I might be going overboard here, but tiki is some of my favorite bitters. I don't wanna go crazy, so I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of the tiki in there. Now we're gonna put some ice. Oh wow, whew, yeah. Put some ice in here. We're gonna shake this guy up. Here we go. Right. And I'm going to top with Baja Blast. Now, if this works, I plan to rim it with some coconut, but just want to see if these flavors are working yet. That ain't bad. I mean, it tastes like a painkiller with a little zip of an unrecognizable flavor. I think it works. I might even play with kicking up the tiki maybe a couple more drops, but I think I'm onto it. I think it's great with the seagrass. Now I just gotta think of a good name and just kind of tighten the screws, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Happy little clouds, happy little trees.
So my cocktail's called a Black Magic Whiskey Sour, which is a twist on a whiskey sour. It uses the black cherry Mountain Dew, lemon juice, simple syrup, and bourbon.
Ooh.
Garnished with a Luxardo cherry.
Fancy.
I hope you like it.
Very good. I'm not normally a fan of this type of beverage, but the cherry really comes through. It is sour, and overall, much better than the expectations I had for it. I think you've done a great job here with what you had.
Thank you.
Chad, today I prepared for you Tiki My Breath Away. It's a dew and improved version of a painkiller. I use the Baja Blast with this. I hope you enjoy.
We shall see. Very nice texture. I like the toasted coconut. However, as a fan of Baja Blast, it is kind of lost in this, but I do enjoy the fact that the coconut really shines through as a cocktail overall.
Thank you, Chef.
So both contestants did a great job this evening. They both presented great cocktails and tried their best to see who could really do the do. But there can only be one winner. I do appreciate what you guys have both given me here this evening. However, I'm gonna have to go with
Hello?
yes, as surprised as I am, I'm gonna have to go with You Tiki My Breath Away.
Good job.
Thanks.
Good job.
Chef Chad, as someone who is actually not really a fan of coconut, you did a great job in making it taste and be delivered in a form that I would enjoy on a nice weekend or evening.
Thank you, Chef.
Hey, I gotta give it to the judge for having great taste. Pulled out that win. You know, I think going off the painkiller type of idea and making it work with both bourbon and hard Mountain Dew apparently was the way to go. We are the champions. I'm ready for another one. Let's make this a series. Let's go with this. This is good. Just always make the secret ingredient something nasty. I feel like that's my strong point.
The only way I could possibly lose a cocktail competition with Chad would be if it involved Mountain Dew. Like, who would do this to me? Why would you give me this challenge? I can't work with this. I don't like soda. How am I supposed to know how to make it taste good? I can't work like this. I'm gonna flip this table. I'm walking out of this interview.
All right, awesome.
I too am surprised. I guess I discounted my opponent a little too much, huh?
Maybe. It's those happy little trees.
That's what it did it. It was the wig. So that was Choptails.
That's right. I like this episode. I like this format.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I personally, you tell us down in the comments if you want to see more episodes like this non-Halloween, but I personally would like the chance to redeem myself and show off some mixology skills.
Sure.
Depending on what future mystery ingredients we have, I don't know, but you'll have to let us know what you think.
There we go. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Hope to see you over there in one of those. Happy Halloween, and thanks, Canvas.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, until next time, drink more bourbon.